Just wanting to confirm that we're connected before we actually start anything. I don't think anybody is aware of this, but I've had a really rough week. Like an insane week, which is why I missed the the Monday stream this week. It was actually like 4 days after it happened, but I still ended up having to miss it. It was a big hoo-ha and big mess on my side, on my little corner of the world, IRL. I'm just gonna get my stream manager up, and then we will go into the game. And I can't get my stream. Oh well. Okay. So a little bit of preface as to what happened. I got into a massive life accident, and just like massive life accident. Like, couldn't leave my house for like a couple days. And then while I was dealing with that, I got into like my computer broke. So backing up in my life a little bit. About 6 months ago, I'm straight out of university right now. Like, I just graduated. Like, I literally 2 days ago handed in my final assignment for my undergraduate degree, which is why I'm able to come back into streaming and doing all this. So hooray, big accomplishment, really happy. But last term, so about 6 months ago, I was working on my final. So I should probably read this. Tomorrow we're gathering for the beach annual pelican luau. Oh, what to do for that? So back to the story. About 6 months ago, I was working on my final for my degree coursework, right? I should watch this monitor. I really should. It's just really poorly placed. So I was working on my final, and I flipped my laptop. So I was in a classroom. I was going to stand up in a door, and they had these desks from from SpongeBob SquarePants, like the ones in the office. Yeah, those kind of desks, but they flip. So the table on it flips up. So I was getting up to open the door or close the door for this professor. Laptop on my desk, I'm trying to sneak out of my seat, end up flipping it. And so I go in and I'm like, hey, like, this has happened. I'm trying to do my finals. Can you get me a new screen? They're like, it's gonna be $1,000 and you're gonna be babying it. So I'm like, new laptop. So I get a new laptop. It's been about 6 months. The battery is not charging. So that's been my life the last like 2 days. I'm like, great, now that I'm able to stream again, I can't stream, and I'm getting distracted in game because of this story, which is good. But that's been part of the issue that I've been experiencing and will be experiencing for the next month because it's going away. So yay, new laptop. So basically the laptop that I was using 6 months ago that broke and I couldn't get a screen for, only the screen's broken on it. So I'm very fortunate, and I've been always the computer kid, and I have a 3-monitor system. So I have a wide monitor here and a small monitor here, which I've talked about on stream before. And so the reason I don't like looking at this one is I'm looking through my microphone arm. And literally, this is the line of sight for the for the screen, and so it's just very awkward and very inconvenient when I'm streaming. But because I am doing that, my main computer is not working, and this is where we're at, and this is what's happening. And yes, this is my life. So the objective for today is to make money. Basically, end of last stream we got 15,000 on the nose, and we were able to upgrade our upgrade our... Sorry, I'm just dealing with something on Twitch because I realized... Oh! We are good on Twitch. Hooray! Because I haven't streamed since... You know, whenever. There we go. Usually it doesn't do that. Usually when I switch out of it, I guess I'm minimized. The water bottle just... The water bottle, yes. The watering bowl for our cat just automatically fills up. Since it's raining, there's like hardly anything for us to do here. We've got our mine shafts now because that's apparently the first upgrade. I feel like that's like a very like later Stardew upgrade in like the traditional, but it's also been forever since I've done like a early game. So we're just gonna go to the mines. I wish that there was a mine shaft for the mountains, because you know what we're gonna do, because I was stupid and while I was telling that story for a very long time, I was cutting down trees. We're gonna go up and we're gonna go to our mountain area here, this area, and go up to the spawn, just get our energy back a little bit since it's early game and we are so low on energy. We don't have energy ever. Also, welcome to the stream, guys. Feel free to chat. I do read the messages and I do respond to them. They do come through for me on both YouTube and on Twitch. They're just not up on the screen. It always like scares me when I come in here because of all the dead space here, and like I end up watching OBS more often than I watch the gameplay, and so I'm just staring at it and I'm like, the blank space is so weird. But yeah. I have coffee today, which makes me very happy. It feels very fitting for like being in the spawn, just like getting my energy back. I don't know why, but like honestly my favorite mugs are like the dollar store mugs that you just get cheaply and randomly. Hello, welcome. Welcome. Thank you. I can't pronounce your name, so I'm not gonna try. I'm not gonna nervous myself today. Because I do 7 times a day already. But welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy sticking around. Okay, so now that we've got full energy, mines. Go mining. I feel like that's a good choice. We could also get an eel. We could also go fishing for an eel. I don't know. I feel like mines are more something to work on, I feel like. I don't know. It feels like because it's a rainy day, we can't really do much progress, and so going to the mines feels like some form of progress, even though we have a really bad pickaxe. I was playing on my my normal save, my longest save, which people saw when I started the stream today, just to like de-stress and whatnot, and going into the mines on that and just having like the pickaxe, and I'm like, there's a big difference between early game and this. There's such a big difference. There we go. There we go. Ooh, there's Jade. Jade gives us a lot of money. I'm always surprised by how much money Jade gives us. There we are. Really need to stop looking this direction. Ooh, we got some nice retaining soil there. Shall we? And we're already out of inventory space. I should have checked that, honestly, before we came down. Kind of did, and then I just chose to not think about it, I think, is what happened. But we'll give up some stuff, and we'll see where it goes from there. We'll see where it goes. We're finding ladders pretty okay. I don't know. What are your guys' like favorite floors to do? I actually kind of like these floors. I think they're one of my favorites just because like all of the, I know like 5 floors above this you get all of the coal sprites, which always remind me of the Ghibli films. They're always so fun to do. And then just because I've been grinding a lot for the Monster Slayer achievement recently, my other favorite one is probably like in the Skull Cavern doing the Pepper Rexes. Doing those guys. That floor. Always find those fun as well. Get a lot of bats there as well. Lava bats. Do we have any quests? We do have a quest. We have a extra purple mushroom. So we will want to leave the cave eventually to try and do that quest real quick. Get a little bit of extra cash there. Do you want to try and like get to level 80 before we leave here though? Because I feel like because we came down here, I want to show something for it. Yes. It's my goal. To show a accomplishment. Woo. Let's just keep moving through all these crystals. It's also really satisfying and another reason why I like these floors. Crystals. Just swing your sword and you get through so much. Let's get rid of the sap. Honestly, I don't care about it too much. It's on the floor instead of in the garbage, but that's okay. One of the upgrades that I do want to get, like, as soon as possible is the trash can. I know, like, from my friends don't often get it, which I find is really silly, because I end up throwing away a lot because I just overcarry too much. And I find that it's honestly a little bit of a lifesaver because you can just still make profit off of throwing stuff away. It's just not as much profit, if that makes sense. And so you can like really pick and choose. It's like, do I want to get the full 150 bucks or do I want to just get the 50 bucks from this kind of thing? It's like, where can I make the most money? Where can I, you know, throw away the least expensive while still making profit here? Come on, give us a ladder. We just need one floor and then we can leave and then we can go and get the purple mushroom, hopefully. Hopefully, if we magically have a purple mushroom. I also feel like it's a cave grinding experience, but we'll see. We'll see where we go. We'll see where we get. We'll see what we get. It's really the end of the story. Come on. My energy level is just dirt low. We'll eat the spiceberry. We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll get, 45 energy. That's actually pretty good. Well, that's pretty good for a forageable. I'm gonna be honest. I've been keeping track. I've been keeping track of what they've been giving us and like kind of watching out for it. I feel really bad when I keep getting the ice geodes because I've like had a tendency of just being like, am I gonna get the value out of this or should I just sell it? Should I just sell it? Because it's like $75 in like value to open it up because you've got the value of the object as well as we're not gonna have the energy. I want to keep that though. What can I get rid of? Basically, nothing. That's okay. That's okay. We'll just go back up. We'll leave the mines. Yes, at 89. Boop. Time to stare through the microphone arm and question my life decisions. Maybe I should just honestly move the mic to here this month. It's a big move. I don't like moving my mic, honestly. It's a lot of work. It's not work, it's just a lot of like getting used to it again. I'm left-handed, so I like having my left side clear for whatever reason. The pains of being lefty. Well, let's see. I love that my preserve jar is just right there. Okay, so I do want to make some deluxe bait with that, just to get that out of my inventory real quick. Didn't get it out of my inventory. That failed. Honestly, I should probably just make another chest at this point. Don't ruin my crops. Let's place this down. There we go. Let's sell this real quick. I'll put this on a rod. So little bait. So little bait. And let's go into, I don't think we'll have time to do this, but we'll go into the the mushroom cave and see what we can get. And if we get a purple one, which we didn't, we could give it to Willie, and we can't. So we'll stop talking about what ifs because we can't. And that's where we're at. Let's drop this off. That makes 150. That's a decent amount of money. I mean, it's comparative to what we have right now, which is not a lot because of that darn upgrade. So we got out another third of our money source here. Nearly a half. $100 off of the half. It's something. Something. I'm not complaining about having, yeah, I escaped the home. There's been some stories. There's been some stories about that. Thanks for tuning in, Luke. Yeah, you haven't heard the half of it this week, honestly. We have 2 seed spots that aren't used right now. Let's fill those in. I don't really want to add 14 seeds on here. It'd just be a lot. Oh, that is in use. Okay. Good to see. We do have a couple of retaining soils down, but I don't think any help water, which is too bad. I'll take what I can get, which is not a lot. Maybe they did actually, we'll find out. Yeah, they did, okay. That saves us very little energy, but I'll take it. Look at this. So many plants. Why we do this to ourselves in Stardew, I don't know, but I will take it. It's kind of peaceful, honestly, like just watering plants. I wonder why that one died. Oh, is it the lightning? Probably. Because I don't have a lightning rod right now. It's been so long since I played the early game, guys. We'll give you that secret. Just give me 1 second. I'm realizing how quiet the game audio is for the stream here, and I'll boost that up. Because my audio settings are apparently quieter on this computer than they are on my normal one. There we go. Yeah, no, it's been a week. It's been a week, honestly. But I'm happy to be playing Stardew again. I'm happy to be streaming again. I was really upset that I couldn't stream on Monday, and yeah, it wasn't in, like, I literally had no control over it, but I was a little bit heartbroken and frustrated at the situation for, like, adding that limitator onto it, and I actually didn't, like, look at any of my channels for, like, 4 or 5 days, which is, like, not abnormal, but it was different. Usually I check them at least, like, YouTube I check more often than Twitch, because on, like, Twitch you don't really see any stats change unless you're actively streaming. So, you know, and on YouTube I also have videos and whatnot that I post. So I was checking that predominantly for a while there, and it's really interesting because it's like I was not on my computer for 4 days at all, basically, and was having a really rough time due to the life stuff, and I went on and I was like, oh, my video's gone up by a lot more than I expected, because I posted my first video, like, I've gone back into YouTubing and stuff recently, like really recently, like last month of streaming, and then from there got back into YouTube, so it's been 2 weeks of YouTubing as well as streaming, and so I was like, oh, there's gonna be like 10 views on this video, and there was like a lot more than 10 views. I'm like, oh, that's a pleasant surprise. Like that really picked me up that day. And I was like, but I'm not gonna stream this weekend. I'm not gonna see you guys. I'm not gonna get to hang out with you guys, which kind of sucked. But hey, I'm here now, and I'm happy about that. I keep wanting to get all of these trees down. We're gonna have to make our way back up to... I really want to get to the end of the mines just to get that energy boost. Honestly, that's I think where I'm wanting to get down there the most. Is like the energy. The energy would be nice. Spending the time to do the fishing though would also be a good idea, because there's the fishing levels and there are select fish that you can get down there. So getting those and starting to make... I should not be drinking water or drinking coffee while fishing, because I've missed 3 fish that I thought I had time. I did not. There we go. And no space bar. We're pressing C. I swear. There we are. First fish. Oh, that's actually a good one. And it's a new record. I'll take it. I'll take it any day of the week. Also, Luke, if you're still watching, why do you say the same thing whenever you join the stream? You always say, who let her stream, her out to stream again? Come on. I like that we got coal, though, for that stick. Feels very Minecraft. Feels very Minecraft charcoal. Can we get the chest and the fish? Can we do both? We have to do them both. Let us do them both. Let me have a positive. Let me have some luck today. Come on, spirits. Be in my fortune. We got another tap. I'm not even gonna try and read that right now. Telepath. What? What? I think... because each one of these is $100, so it's $125 that you're giving up that much. I feel like you have to go down there if you're like super duper lucky. Is it a lucky day? Let's go and find out. I really want to not have my geodes for some reason right now. Another reason to use the mind chat. Fortune teller. The only show where you the spirits aren't very happy today. They will do their best to shower everyone with good fortune. Good. We'll go down and we'll see what Clint has for us then. See how much we can make off of that. But it is, you know, $120 per geode because we're at that point that we have to be making a profit. Excuse me? You're open until 4, are you not? I feel like this is a scam. Clint is supposed to be open. Clint is always open before 4, right? I'm not crazy? I'll just go through the trash. Since I'm here. I'll take it. It's free. Let's go back to the bus stop, I guess. And we'll go from here down. Actually, let's go back to town and we'll go to the beach and then check out and see if there's any drops there, affordables there. Aw, Alex and Haley. I think they're cute together. I think they deserve each other on as well. Haley doesn't deserve that kind of treatment, so I'll take that back. I don't like Alex. I'm really against Alex. Let's see here. Ooh, got some glass, got some shells, got an oyster. I'm feeling good about this. Let's grab that. Holy cow, there's a lot of drops here. I'll take them. I'll take them with me. I get rid of that for the mussel and the sea algae for the sea urchin. There we go. We are making progress. today. Woo! Alright. Shall we go back up and get rid of all of the stuff in our inventory and make profit off of apparently things we found on the beach? I think so. I think we should do that. Welcome everybody to the stream. Feel free to chat away. I do read the messages. I do like chatting with you guys. Chatting with people on stream always makes the stream so much more enjoyable, I think, as a streamer. It's so nice. So nice to get to hear about your guys' days. And what you guys do. And have conversations about that. Okay. We have 6 left. That's like, we didn't actually cast a lot, honestly. Let's sell. 600, 160, 320. Ooh, look at the money that is rolling in. Kind of. It's something. It's better than what we had. I'll take it, honestly. I'll take any kind of money that I can get. Guys, I did it while I was drinking coffee. I'm proud of myself. I can multitask. Let's get the... That actually worked in our favor. Significantly in our favor. Let me know if the Stardew music is too quiet. I'm on a different computer today, so the audio settings are not what they are usually. Ooh! Got an achievement. Old Mariner. That's how many fish you catch, right? And short of blast. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it, honestly. I spilled coffee on my desk earlier when I failed to get 3 fish. And now I got coffee on my sleeve because I failed to get 3 fish. Shall we... What shall we do? We have so little energy. We could go up to the spa and recharge, but I don't know. Not feeling it for whatever reason. Let's just try and catch another couple of fish and we'll see where we can get to today. I feel like they're early game money good enough for us right now, so I will take it. I will take it. Ooh, first catch red mullet. We've got a rare disc and a frozen geode. Okay. I'll sell it. I do kind of like fishing here because it is right next to the cell bin. We have used the last of our bait. And we're overexhausted. I should have been paying more attention to that. There we go. Oh. Okay. Straight to bed? Straight to bed. I think that's where we're at. Well, guys, we tripled our income today. I feel pretty happy with that. I feel pretty happy. Our next upgrade, I think, is like 20,000. So it is quite a lot. I feel like we should, in the interim, do something to upgrade to make it easier for ourselves. We haven't really upgraded up until this point. I've been kind of focused on getting that first upgrade for the first little bit here, so I feel like we are due for something to be thought through. I don't really want to do the watering can, which I think would be like the most useful investment, because I don't want to do that for a simple reason. We're gonna make so much cash right now. We're finally getting, this is I think our like second harvest from our garden all summer, and it's the 12th day, so we'll actually be starting to see income coming in, hopefully. We will not be able to go to I don't want to go to the town thing. I honestly don't want to go to that. I think it's today. I just don't see a point. Shh. We're not a community member. We don't go to community events. Why would we go and celebrate something in town with the townspeople who we don't like because we're capitalists? Where am I going? What am I thinking? That is a very good question. My brain just went poof into another room, into another space. Shh. We can't go to Clint's because I think it's a town meeting. We're done. Well, we have to water the farm. Yeah. That's what we have to do. Which I will run back to. I'm just also wanting to see if there is a quest that we can do today as well and try and make money that way. Also save up for a prize ticket and see what we can get through that, because that typically has useful prizes. Sometimes. Very rarely, actually. I find that when you're doing the prize ticket that there's too much furniture, and I don't care about furniture. I've never decorated a farm. Never decorated a farm. I've been in Stardew for 5 years. I've done 200 hours, and I have yet to decorate a farm. So we'll see if we can get there with the save, and see if I can actually have a brain to decorate. I feel like I should choose a romance character as well. Sorry, oh, I didn't realize that these are ready for harvest as well. Ooh, you'll have money. Money is good. I like money. See what we've watered in a second here, I guess. That one's not watered. There we go. We will... Oh, train. Do I want to rush all the way up there? I don't think so. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? These are the good questions that we have to answer in the world. Whew. I honestly am not sure. Because it's a holiday, we can't go to clans. We're gonna be really low on energy because we were overexhausted yesterday, so there's hardly anything that we can do anyway. Unless we go up to the spa, which we can. Even though the spa is great and it like gives us an extra day, I also don't like it because it's just like, it's sitting around, and while on stream I'm like, even while in a single player world by myself, I'm like, I don't want to just sit around for like a couple of minutes. I want to be moving. We have a seed there. Okay. Like, we don't have seed here? What? So unlike me. That has something. Okay. We could... If we go back to the spa, we could work towards getting more energy. And then do more mine stuff. Or we could go fishing, which would get us more money. We're already at 5,000. The upgrades that I'm thinking about doing are... pickaxe, which would be good to get before winter. And then I'm already starting to feel exhausted. Great! Our farm's too big. I think this is what we found out. Our farm is too big. So, go and, get our pickaxe upgraded. And also the backpack. I feel like the backpack would be another good upgrade, but the backpack is 10 grand in itself. So that is quite a lot. Like, that's half of the income that we would need for the thing. While we're over here, depending on how late it is, I am carrying around a bone sword that we can just go and sell, which will give us a little bit of extra cash. We can also go and get a new fishing rod, I think, as well, which could be a good upgrade, because that would give us some usage of bobbers. One of those two. I think pickaxe would help with mining, which would be a big help. And then... yeah, this is what I'm thinking. What are your guys' thoughts, you guys who are watching? What do you think I should upgrade? What do you guys want to see me upgrade? As I talk myself in circles about upgrades. backpack, pickaxe, other thing. Watering can I don't want to do because we need it up until the winter. And there's no way to get around that right now because we don't have access to sprinklers. And sprinklers don't really work on our farm. Could also do an axe upgrade. We do need to work on getting copper for both of those upgrades. Backpack is expensive is my one thought with that one. My one big thought with that one. My Discord is blowing up. This is weird. I'm like staring at it. It's like it's six notifications. It's 9 notifications. What's going on? So upgrades. Yeah, I think we could honestly do both the ooh, the summer squash is actually quite good. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Gain 1 to just defense. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll read the book. We got a new power. I didn't realize that Jack be nimble was a one-time power up. Makes sense. I'm glad to have more defense. And I could have, would have, should have gone. Can I get into the, can you get into the Monsters Guild on a Stardew holiday? Is that something that you can do? Don't remember. Let's see. Let's plant our extra 2 summer squash. I really love summer just because of how redundant the crops are. Like, they keep growing. They just keep growing. And it's one of the only seasons where I think almost everything that you buy and plant just keeps growing. Like, I mean, we could have one-off plants, but we don't. So, we'll take it. We'll go with it. Let's smelt some stuff real quick. If I'm on later today, I actually kind of want to stream again later. Maybe. Oh, that's what I was gonna do with those. Okay. So we're gonna sell those, and then I think we're just gonna put these bad boys into the preserve jars and get some beer, which I think will give us better results. Not social mining. Nah. So we got our Jojo membership. We got that. I haven't seen that yet. That's new. That's so interesting. Okay. I don't know how I feel. Like, I love it. I love how much color it is too. Like, I think it's so interesting. So our farming's doing pretty good. Okay. So we're so close in the combat, and we're so close on the foraging and the mining. Look at that. I'm actually quite happy with like our level and everything. I feel like we're increasing at a good steady pace on our game levels. For mastery. So we got 1. Let's actually go and see if we can go in and sell this sword and get rid of that out of our inventory. And then if we're up that way anyway, I think just go to the mines, and we'll go down to see about the upgrades tomorrow. I think that we can get enough copper for 2 days from now. We'll see. We'll see what we can get. We'll see what we can do. And the answer is yes. We can go in and sell things. Fantastic. All right. Down over. And down to level 70. And we have a couple of hours to get further down here. Oh, there are our cool little friends, my favorite little bad guys who can get rid of blocks for us. With enough encouragement. We should have brought food. We have something. We have, that's actually really good. We just got, when does this need to be planted though? Spring or summer. So next season, I think we'll plant one now. We'll start getting them growing, and then we'll, look at that. Then we'll have more to plant in the spring of next year, and then we can keep that going through to, I know I'm planning very far in the future here. I'm planning like 3 weeks from now. We only stream this for 2 hours a week right now, guys. I want to add another stream. I'd be very curious to see when you guys would like me to stream in my schedule. I kind of try to balance everything, honestly. It's like one of my big goals with the streaming stuff. Just take the ladder. We'll just go down. Down, down, down. Alright. Making our progress. I much rather fight enemies than on mine, honestly. I'm surprised that my mining level is actually as high as it is. Usually there's a very big discrepancy between my mining and my combat. Okay, skeleton. We can do this, guys. We can defeat all the bats and the skeleton and still live. I believe in us. That damage on that bat was insane. 80, I think it read. Give us a ladder. That's a moment of lag. There we go. Ooh, darkness, my old friend. There's a ladder in that corner over there. Good to see. I'll just go down. The objective today is to go down. It's not to get drops, I think. We'll deal with drops later. I will take the copper any day of the week, though. Right now, as we're working towards our upgrades. Our tool upgrades, I should say, not our Jojo upgrades. Because getting a little bit of support and backup there would actually be really nice. Because look at how long it's taking us to mine a single block. You can tell how used to Minecraft I am just by the words that I use. Mobs, blocks, stuff like that. Rocks. There are rocks in this game, guys. I haven't played Minecraft in a week. This feels weird. Maybe I should just play some for myself. But what I honestly do on Minecraft is like a lot different than when I stream on Minecraft. Like I never play survival. Well, I do, but I'm like way too focused on game, like building, and then also when I'm building, there's a lot more like, okay, we're just gonna turn it on to peaceful now because I don't want to deal with mobs and dying all the time, because as we saw in the last Minecraft stream a week plus ago, I die a lot. I die a lot and I don't have good plans. I do want to, next Minecraft stream, try and go through the nether again, and also try and get, a blaze rod to do the brewing stand. That's kind of one of my favorite things in Minecraft. I just want to make a book to record all the recipes because I forgot them all. I actually have Minecraft books in here somewhere in this room. That's how much of a Minecraft geek I am. Or I used to be. It used to be like the only game that I played, and now Stardew is one of my top games. I think I obviously have a lot more hours in Minecraft than I do in Stardew, but I think they're actually quite comparable in some ways. Like I would say the last 4 years, like I have played as much Stardew in the last 2 years as I have played Minecraft in the last 4 years. Which isn't something I'm necessarily proud of, I just find it really interesting. I'll eat our profits a bit. I'll eat a hop. Because I just want to get, to level 80. Like, this is where we got stuck last time we were here, so I'm just so determined. So determined to find the rock with the ladder. Because there has to be a rock with a ladder. And it is also 12 o'clock, so it is getting late. Give us a ladder. Come on. Don't make me eat 5 billion hops, please. Starting to feel exhausted. Yeah, just eat another one. Come on! This rock. That rock. This one? One of these two? I'll take any rock. Any ladder. Watch, and I've just bypassed a ladder somehow, and everybody's seen it, and I haven't for some... I can't eat that. It's also 1 o'clock in the morning. Just let me find the ladder. Let me save the progress of the mines. Here comes a bat. Can this bat give us a ladder? We have 50 minutes. I really don't want to pass out. Okay, guys. Have we done a Harvest Moon moment? No, we haven't. Darn it! I am waiting for a Harvest Moon moment to occur, and just like the last thing that you do is the thing that you've been looking for the entire game. Unfortunately, yeah, we're getting rid of the gold. And we'll go back up, and we'll see if we can do this in 30 minutes. Can we get to our house? I believe in us. I've done this before, I believe. 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes. Can we do this? Just get inside. There we go. And we're good. Even if we don't get to bed, we're good. Fun fact, it doesn't charge you money if you get into your house. It doesn't. You don't get like negative effects because you pass out. Because who's gonna know that you passed out on your floor instead of your bed? Oh, and we got $50,000. That's a good achievement to have. Happy to have that achievement. I'm proud to have that achievement. It doesn't feel like it. We only have 7,000. I mean, that is nearly 1/5 of the entire profit that we have made. So, just saying. I don't feel ashamed by that at all. We'll just add to existing here. We should plant these. It's also raining today, so I feel like we should... I'm just gonna leave these behind because we're turning that into beer to make more profit. I want to run to Clint's, and I do want to open up the geodes. That's what I want to try and do today. And I also want to plant these coffee beans and these summer squash because they are regrowing. So the sooner we can get them planted, the more we can get out of them, which I will take any day of the week. Also, hey, good. Should we, I want to say wait a while to invest in, why is that one empty? I'll just plant one, honestly. There we go. And we will plant these 3 as well. Oh, it's probably just because it's on this side and it's so far away from the scarecrow. Just to be safe with our crops. Plant here. There we go. There we go! Let's grab that bar. Let's start another one going. We just need 2 more, and then we can also get the upgrade as well, which would be good. But the upgrade also does stop us from going into, excuse me, for a couple days. Let's put this in. What trash can we... Well, actually, while I'm standing here, what trash can we throw into the recycling? Let's take this. I want to get rid of that club as well, so maybe going to try and sell that. We do have 2 things, honestly, though, to sell to the Adventurers Guild, so that trip up will not be the worst thing in the world. We can't go there for a while, though. So let's start by, I think, going down to Lily's, down on the beach, trying to get the fishing rod. And then going up to Clint's doing the... Oh, there is a quest today. There is a quest. Known as Squid Kids. Okay, and we're also on those levels. I'll accept that. And we only also have to kill 2 of them. And I think their spawn rate's higher when the quest is active. So there's more of a chance that we'll see them. Because there are times when you can do a passive mine without seeing them. Which sucks. When you're trying to do a... Ooh. And also a good day for this. I will take my forageables. I'm surprised that I'm not more for forageables. They are such a good source of income, as I'm finding out through this playthrough. But they're also just like, you have to remember to go and pick them up. And that, I think is... Ooh, we could get the pendant, I think. But we're also not at the hard level, so I don't think we can. But remember, that is where you get, that is who you talk to marry somebody, basically. Okay. So, Willie should be open. We can also probably sell him these, which will get us a little bit of money. And then we can go up to Clint's. We can't do the upgrade, which is fine. Ahoy. Cool. Come in, make yourself at home. So, nice little shop you have here. I don't think I've been in here. That's good stuff there. The fish going crazy for it. Just make sure you wash your hands. Good after dipping them in those juices. Not good after. The aromas has been known to linger for up to 7 weeks, miss. Oh my god, that's... has anyone watched Seinfeld? There's that one episode in Seinfeld which is about the stink. I had a coffee mug in my car. So you've been catching a lot of fish. Okay, I should read the dialogue. Yes. Before telling this story about the stink. Ahoy, a lady after my own heart. Oh, I wish he was a marriage candidate because he deserves somebody in his life. Oh, I know why he's not, but like, he's such a sweetheart and he deserves a wife. You can always count on a lady who fishes. Oh, that's so sweet. That's what my old Poppy used to say, at least. Haha. Well, keep it going if you can catch every fish in these waters. I've got a special prize waiting for ya. What's wrong? Everything okay? What's wrong? What's wrong? Well, business has been tough lately. It all started about the same time the old community center fell to ruin. Me fish just don't sell like they used to. I've been working double time just to make ends meet. No time for me own projects. But if things pick back up around here, I might have time to show you something. I love how I'm giving them like a Scottish accent. Yeah, yeah, she's back there. An old friend that's been seeing better days. Some days, miss. You see what I mean? Oh, so this is like an early cutscene about Ginger Island. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, so we can sell him that, make a little bit of money, and we can't buy the new, like, we can't buy that rod yet. That sucks. It always feels like it's a lot sooner. I want to cast in and see if we can actually catch an eel real quick. Just small gamble. Small gamble? Can we catch an eel? Come on, Stardew gods, give us an eel. I feel like my luck's already going down. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's see, let's see. It doesn't feel quite like a jumper here. You can honestly, like, one of the things that I don't like about the sonar bobber is that I don't actually feel like you need it. You can tell a fish by how it moves. You can tell whether it's a, you know, a smallmouth bass or whatnot. Like, I get it in a multiplayer game where fishing takes you time and inventory space. So it's like you don't want to waste your time on a fish that you don't have inventory space for. But, you know, like, I can tell a fish generally. I can tell what it's most likely going to be generally by its movements. And so it just like it feels weird to me to like waste the money and the resources on a sonar bobber unless like you pick one up from a chest or you have to make one to complete the crafting stuff. Let's throw a bunch of stuff in here so we have space for our I'll just actually leave the copper bars here, but we'll throw that in there to get some space and we'll see what we can get. I'm really taking a gamble. Oh, I didn't check what the spirits are saying today. And we're gonna, I'm just gonna risk it. I'm just gonna risk it. I'm gonna do another one and we'll see what we can get. Another? Another. See what that value is. I'm not very impressed with this, to be honest. I'm just gonna sell them straight, honestly. Like, we're not trying for the, we are not trying for, this always makes me feel weird, like I need to hit it or something. I'm like, there's gotta be something bouncing around in there. But we will just send it straight through and sell it because it's again, like they're worth $100. Opening them up, I find them to be like, it takes you $20 to open it up anyway, $25. And so it just, I don't know, it feels like you should at least get like $125. Thank you for casting, that was weird. It feels like you should get at least $125, but I haven't been. And even the most recent one was $125, but it just feels like a waste. So we're not trying for the museum, so I don't see a bother in... I should focus on fishing for this one. This one's a little bit more difficult. I think it's a lingcod. And now we will never know. But we're not trying for the museum, so there's no point in trying to get every artifact and whatnot. Unless it's the ancient seed, which we get from, I want to say, the cave anyway. And I don't know if we have it already. I shouldn't have done this, to be honest. It's worth... I'll just sell the... Just get rid of that. Come on! Let it be 2 p.m. already. I want to go in! And get rid of some stuff. I can't go in there because of all the junk in my inventory. Woo. But we have the quest to do the squid kids in 2 days, which isn't a lot of time. So chest, maybe. How many trees do I have to cut down for a chest? We'll just leave the fish there for a little while. 2 or 3. Okay, that's not bad. Down. No tree. Let's do this. One of the little... Ooh, a mystery box. One of the tricks that I have for cutting down trees, I'll show you guys in a second. I can find another tree. I know there's more trees here. I'm just being silly and forgetting where they are. Here they are. Down here, of course they are. So if I couldn't, for example, if there's like a body of water, like this is the body of water, and I couldn't necessarily, for whatever reason, get over on this side, I could stand above it or below it on a diagonal and it will still fall. That way is one of my tricks that a lot of people seemingly don't know about, which is always really surprising to me. Because it's like, even if you're just here and like directly below the object, like I can make it go to the right by just standing like a couple pixels over to the left. But now I'm out of energy. Our hoppers are just going down the drain here. And I'm overexhausted. Oh, that sucks. But oh well. Got it over to the left. No problem. Or sorry, the right. No problem. Just through that kind of slight movement and deliberation in where I'm standing. And so it's just like a really cool little trick that I know about how to do that. How to have control over something that you typically can't control or feel like you can't control. So we're selling this and we're selling that. We also need more food to get down there. And we have a mystery box, which is just like another thing to spend money on for our geoprocessing. I should create a poll on YouTube posts and for who I should romance in our Stardew save. Because I have yet to start romancing somebody, and I would like to change that. We will go, I guess, do the Squid Kids quest tomorrow, I guess. Sell that and that. There we go. I don't want the... Excuse me. Whip. Whip. I don't want them. I don't know what I was saying. I got distracted. I don't want to lose that quest though. It is 700 bucks. Whoop. I'm out of inventory space. We'll just leave that and that. And we'll take that and we'll leave that because we don't have any animals at the moment. Maybe that's something I should think about investing, but I'm also like I want to be at a high enough level where I'm getting the profit thing. And I'm also really bad at remembering to pet my animals. Like really insanely bad. It's a problem. Yeah. Okay. So down we go. And over. I'm glad that we actually spent the time to invest in that that chest. We should we don't have a large chest recipe yet. I'm so used to late game. It drives me crazy sometimes. Because, yeah, no, it's just the chest, which is fine. We're all good on that. We should probably go to sleep. I'm gonna put the hover in there and then leave that and then add to existing. There we go. And then we'll take that over. We'll take that over. Another chest that I want to make, which we have the wood for, so we'll do it. We'll do it, guys. Is I want to take a going away chest. Make a going away chest. Just for stuff to be like, this needs to leave the farm. And so that we can keep that separate a little easier. Is there anything else that needs to leave the farm? Those could leave the farm, honestly. I don't. These can leave the farm. Where did my 350 bake go? Did I sell them to Willie? Did I make that mistake? Is that something I did, guys? Was I that stupid for like 5 seconds? Or did I just leave it? I think I might have just left it in one of the like many chests that we made today. Or used today, because we used a lot of them, honestly. There's Snow. We'll give her a pet. I've been really good at petting her. That's the only animal I've been able to like regularly pet. Nearly out of coffee. $1,427. We'll take it. We'll take it. So yeah, we have 3 copper bars. Oh, my orange tree wasn't able to grow. Why was that? Green rain has descended on the valley. Is that why it wasn't able to grow? Yeah, that's why it wasn't able to grow. I didn't realize that it was in the summer that this happened. I thought it was in the fall. We'll go through and like honestly mine for a lot of moss today. I really want to do actually I know that this is kind of silly, but one of the things that I found later game is that you don't ever have enough grass. So I do kind of want to honestly almost mine for moss and like foliage and all this stuff. Or grind, I should say, not mine. Wrong word choice. Hey kid, my throat's about to dry from a desert bone. I'm really thirsty for a pale ale. Got one, regular old beer won't work. I need a pale ale. Accept quest. Cool. Saw the weather report last night. Not sure what will happen, but if anyone wants to take shelter at the saloon, it will be open all day. And then we're just out here in the wild world with no protection. We're just like, yeah, we're fine. We're good. We're just gonna act like this is normal. Look at our overgrowth of well, not crops, but overgrowth of vegetation. I'm very surprised at how, I forgot how many times like the whatchamacallthems, the hoppers reproduce. Like, not reproduce, that's the wrong word, but produce. Yeah, just produce. How often they produce, because it's been every single day basically that we have gotten. Ooh, I'll take that. Right, we need to keep going around the edge of our farm to check for boxes and whatnot. One of my goals for the stream today is to try and get through summer. We'll see where that goes. Oh my goodness. The question is, should we sell those? We're capitalists. Should we sell the survival burgers? Maybe. Maybe. Make 360 bucks for the 2 burgers. I mean, that's profit for something that we just picked up off the ground. I feel like getting a burger in a box on the beach is a pretty questionable endeavor anyway. I feel like we shouldn't trust it, personally. I don't know about you guys. What do you guys think? Should we trust the burger that we randomly found on the beach? Is that a thing that we should do? Come on, chat. I mean, answer. I need your professional advice. What? Oh, this is just a dock, right? I keep going there, and I keep forgetting that it's literally just a dock. It's been like once every stream now, for like the last couple of streams. Oh, right. Just a dock. No vegetation growth here. Oh, but there's a grape. I'll take a grape. I didn't realize that we could get forageables on our own farm. Like, normally that's not a thing, I don't think. Is it? Is it ever really a thing? I don't think so. I might just be going crazy. You guys would tell me if I was going crazy, right? I was crazy once. They put me in a rubber room with rats. Rubber rats. Rats made me crazy. I don't think I'm quoting that correctly. I still don't think I'm quoting that correctly. Okay. The one blueberry that's taking up our inventory space. We'll come back for this stuff, I think. I think we will. I hope to. We might never. We may never return, guys. It's the green rain. It's very scary. It's very scary. It could kill us. Ooh, it feels like we're bushwhacking, honestly. Like, it feels like we're off-roading and we have a machete and we're just whacking the bush and hoping. We have some new ideas to think on. So, foraging? That's my bad. For, like, ever, I thought these weird trees were, like, the mystic trees, and it's like, oh. No. No, they're not. I was very disappointed. Whack the bush. Come on, there's so much debris. I know I could just stop, but getting all of the moss, it's actually probably a really good idea, because when I do find that 360 bait that I'm like 90% sure I didn't sell, I'm hoping I didn't sell, we can just make it into deluxe bait, which will actually be a really good idea. in the long run. How long does it take for a hop to manifest? To grow. We'll sell the grape, we'll sell the mussel, we'll sit on the burger for a bit, we'll sell this, we'll sell that, we'll sell this, that. There we go. And we will put this down. There we are. And we'll go back over and grab those two things that we're looking at. Those 2 forageables that you're looking at. And then we will make our way over to somewhere. I don't know where we're going. We can't get a new fishing rod. We're working towards getting our first upgrade on our first upgrade. I think we just need more producing barrels. Honestly, I think that's where we're at. That takes this thing. Just drop that off in there as well. You know, I'm just gonna sell this, honestly. I don't want it. We'll leave that here. There's just so much, but we clear off our farm, so I feel like we have enough. I don't need more. There's a quest engage. What is Pale Ale? Right. Let's go down to level 80 and see if we can do that quest for the squid kids. We will also probably need more energy, but that's okay. We'll just go. Oh, I should have grabbed, honestly. I should have grabbed the fire quartz. But that's okay. We're all good. On level 82. We're getting close, guys. We only have 40 more floors. I've nearly beat this in one season, which is kind of insane to think about. Like, mind you, that was in multiplayer, and so when I was grinding, somebody was taking care of the farm, typically. Can we stop getting so many gosh darn bats for like 5 seconds so I can get this guy? This is like the lowest that I've seen my health since I've been in the mines. The bats. The bats. Okay. All right. You know, one thing that I've experienced in the last week, like, because of everything that's been going on in my life, I wasn't able to stream on Monday due to very extreme circumstances. And so one of the things that I really loved about YouTube was that they have the YouTube post now, right? And so it felt like, in a way, like what Twitter used to be like that you could post something and your community could see it and it would be like a status update. And so I really appreciated that. But I was like reflecting on it as I was going through the experience. I'm like, there is no way for people who follow me on Twitch to get that kind of information the same way, which kind of sucked. So I really like that feature on YouTube, and I like the ability to just write something and be like, here's what's going on. Yeah, you guys can see it when you go to my channel, which explains what's like that I'm not on stream this week or on Monday. Well, my health is so low. I don't think I want to face a squid kid. My energy and my health is so low. Please don't shoot at me. There we go. Ah, my gosh, another bat. Just go away. Another one. Why are there so many bats? There we go. Down another floor. Can we get another ladder real quick? That is the question of the hour. Or, even better yet, could we get food so we can heal a little bit? Because we have the algae and that's it. But I will eat it. I will eat it. And we gain 20 energy and a little bit of health. And now my worst enemy, a slime. This is when I lose my health. No, okay. I'll take it. I'll go with it. I do hear back coming though, so... see. I should grab the quartz though. Oh, we got cake carrots. I will take that. I don't think it actually gives us a lot. It's pretty measly for a drop, but it's a thing. And it's getting me up in... Okay, we're on 84. Let's do this. Okay, and still no ladder, so that means we're having to mine. Alright, guys, back to the mining. Unless this bat wants to, these two bats that are just spawning in, want to give me a letter. We still need to see two, sorry about the bump. We still need to see two squid kids. That's the quest. Ugh. I will go as long as this mine will let me, honestly, at this moment in time. As long as I'm not close enough to death that I'm going to die, which is now going to happen. Just like that, guys. I went from confident to maybe I should leave. To maybe I should stay and see what these chests will get me. There we go. I will get rid of these two seeds. We have a lot of seeds right now. That can also go away. I don't care about that. And I want to keep that. I will get rid of this and go with that. There we go. And we're at 85, so I will take it. I will leave. I will realize that we're not getting $700 from the quest, but I'd rather not lose $1,000 trying to get $700. So we'll go. Yeah. Let's go to the bus stop and go back to our house. And we can also, on our way, just do this real quick. And get rid of sap. I don't actually use sap a lot in game. Get rid of... just drop that, honestly. Don't need to get rid of it. Just drop it, and then we can collect. And we have enough energy to cut this down, I believe. So we'll do that, because these, if I remember correctly, have a chance to drop a late game item. Not late game, but later. Get rid of 300 versus 80. Yeah, I'll get rid of the bones. And look at these. Which is $500 worth for one tree. No more coffee. Okay. Ah, I see. I see. There we go. Ruby, emerald. We're keeping that. We're keeping the void essence. We're keeping the bat wings, surprisingly. We're keeping the solar essence. Yeah, all that's staying. We'll add that to existing. The only thing that can't go in is the geodes and the void essence, which we can put in the chest here. Well, we'll keep a hold on the void essence. That beer is taking a lot longer than I expected it to. It's like 6 days at this point. Oh, so chance for double harvest of foraged items, or trees drop 25% more wood. Gatherer. Ooh. All attacks deal 10% more damage. Critical strikes increased by 50%. That is a very good question. Let's see. of what I want to do. I think I want a more sustained damage than a higher chance to hit for more. We made $4,000 in one day. It was a good day, honestly. For not fishing and for mining. It was a good day. And not doing well in the mines, honestly. Yay! I thought it was beer that we were making. Pickle tops. Cool. We do need a second scarecrow, as I think that was just proven. Grab all of that crops. This is when we actually make money now. All of the corn. I'm glad that we got these in, honestly. It will help us next season as well. So, new ideas to see on. Our levels are going up extremely well. So we need a keg to do the beer. Which will hopefully... Do we have access to a keg? I think we do. It might be our next farming level, we'll find out. Yes. And one meat. There we go. The cat's just like, can I get through? Okay, corn. Drop these off. We'll drop off the hot peppers. We'll keep a hold on the hops for making artistic goods. And then we'll get rid of this pepper and the wheat. Right? Right. We'll make money? We'll make money. Let's drop off one seed. And then one seed. Yeah, we'll just do that for now. There we go. And then, oh, we need another one here as well, down there. So two. And we should maybe take the time to make another scarecrow. My eyes are jumping around the screen right now. There we are. Boop, boop. Alrighty. Let's go out and recycle this. And then, well, water. Real quick. I mean, it's not really gonna be quick. We just have a lot of plants. we can't really escape that fact. Honestly. Just like we have this many plants. Okay. I am really glad that we spent a lot of money on corn though, because now that those are harvesting, we will be set for a while, and it's a good investment long term. We are at 13,000. We do need still, I want to say, another 1 or 2 copper bars, so let's really quickly do that as well, get that going, and also get another stick into our recycling. Just get rid of the trash. I don't want to put anything to waste in this save, honestly. I know I throw out a whole bunch of stuff, but the more we can sell and the more we can get more value out of, the better. Even if it's sticks, which typically just give us torches and whatnot, or doing refined quartz and everything, which gives us literally like $15 more. It just feels like every cent, even if it's an amount of time waited, it's worth it for capitalism, because we need money, and we need money fast. Because our world, apparently in a farm where community matters, community no longer matters. I don't know. It's a weird mindset playing this kind of game. Like, this is totally anti who I am. I work in the arts, for goodness sakes. Like, I work in an industry which is like profited by grants or funded by grants and like all of this stuff. Like, I make money off of grants and donations. That's how I get my paycheck. and that's how my employers afford to keep me around. So it feels weird working in an environment where it's like more targeted towards like finance rows and like whatnot, and just like having that completely different mindset. It's like I get the mindset of like money matters, because it's like when you work in an industry where you're not always guaranteed a job, money matters. Can you pay rent this month, right? And so just having this kind of mindset and this mindset shift is really interesting. I'm gonna make one more copper bar because I feel like we only have 2 over there. So just to be safe, because we will need it for another thing anyway. You don't have any... Oh, I don't have any mail. I see. Okay, while we wait, I'll grab that because if we find it, it will be good to have. And add to existing. There we go. And then we'll use the one piece of wood left in our recycling as soon as the recycling is done. And then we'll see if we get any more trash. Because I feel like we will, because we're farming or fishing on our farm. There we go. And come on. This is taking a while. Well, it doesn't have any bait, to be fair. And it's just a seaweed. Okay. Add to existing. We'll take this over and put it in. There we go. We'll go back over to this chest. We'll take these with us, and we'll take those as well. And then we'll go up and over and get these processed. Right? Right. I think that that's a good plan. We're going down. Yeah. Since nobody is here, might as well wrap it up somebody else's trash. Yes, we're good. We found our stuff. Persistiodes. Get that. Ooh, I'll take that actually. It takes 6 days to mature. We do have time, and we've got a mountain. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And then upgrade tools. And we want to upgrade our axe. It's 2 grand and 5 copper. We'll do it. Let's do it. Yeah. That's our investment. That's our hope for the future. We've done it, guys. We spent 2 grand out of the 15 grand that we've spent on Jojo. We spent 2 grand on ourselves. Wow! I feel like that's such an accomplishment. Not. Okay. Let's see how many we can make. Well, we won't have to worry about bait for a while. And that's why we went farming for moss. Okay. Oh, right. These need to be watered still as well. And I think we'll just put the other 6 on this side as well. So we can't go to the mines until we get that back. So that's 3, 4, 6. There we go. Oh, and we have 8. So 7, 8. There we are. So a little bit of extra energy. But I mean, we got these seeds for free. I'll take them. I'll be happy with them. Woo! Alright. Oh, and we're out of water. Yes, I'm mimicking a chicken, and I'm failing at it purposely. Okay, now let's fish with the remaining energy we have and see how much profit we can make. I love fishing so much. I know I say this every time, but it's just so relaxing. It's just so calming. I don't know. I have started playing Dave the Diver again, and I've been really enjoying that. Just because like, well, I couldn't play it for a while, and like it kept failing because I had a file issue on my computer. Ugh, my computer. And so like one of the files was like invalid, so it couldn't go past that point in the story. And so I got it fixed after realizing what the issue actually was, and was able to play again. And so I've been playing that a little bit, but that was before my computer broke. So we'll see if I get to play it in the next month, which kind of honestly sucks. I also, when I was getting my computer repaired, like I bought an external hard drive. It's my first ever external hard drive, which is like really surprising because I've wanted one for like a year and a bit. But yeah, I can't actually plug it in and use my computer because my mouse and my keyboard are not wireless, they're wired. And so they take up 2 USB ports on my dongle, and my computer, my old one, is only Type-C ports, which is really interesting. But my previous computer is a Dell XPS 15, which I actually really love. Oh, darn. Okay, this is less fish. So I really love the Dell XPS 15, and one of the features that I really love about it, or really loved about it before I fell in love with my newer VivoBook from Asus, is that it was able to charge from both sides. So you could plug in Type-C, because there was 3 Type-C, you could plug in your Type-C in to charge your device on either side of your computer, because there was 2 on one side and then 1 on the other, which made it really accessible, and I really enjoyed that. Let's get rid of the newspaper first. Let's sell our jade, let's sell our red mullets, and then everything else can get sorted in, and we will put our copper bar in here and our fish bait in here as well. And these can also just go in there as well, just to save us space. We will go to sleep now and see where we get to. I think we might actually be able to do the second upgrade today, which I'm very surprised by and like really happy about. But we also only have 30 minutes in our normal streaming time, but I think we might go over because I'm just having fun and I'm glad to be back. So we gained watering can proficiency 1 and hoe proficiency 1. We can also now craft a loom. That's good, but it's not what we wanted. So we got 3,532. So we only need like 5,000 more and then we can do the upgrade. And we also have, yeah, literally 5,000 more and then we can do the upgrade. And we have, because we're in summer and we're doing all these regrown crops, we can avoid, not ideally, but we can avoid getting seeds for a while if we wanted to. Because we have the... It's also not an issue because we have, like, we're on day 16. We have four days before we're at 20, which means we have 12 days before the end of the season. Because I think we end on a 28th. There we go. Oh, the trash is on me, okay. Let's just take that over. Well, honestly, I don't think I'll ever use the torches, so I think we'll just sell them. People are probably like, why are you doing that, Uber? Why are you making that choice? I just don't use them because like, we can also make a glow ring, which I think is really good to be aware of. Add to existing, there we go. Let's just make another, I think we'll just make another, actually, is the coffee bean in here what makes coffee? I don't think so. No, you can't do that. No, I don't want to smelt that. Take one of our many hops and just turn it into pickled hops. Can we please get a keg soon? That would be so nice to be able to turn those into beer and sell that. And then we can also, if we got any more blueberry, turn that into blueberry wine, which would be good. Okay. Where do we want to fish? Let's just go down to the ocean. It's going to be a better fishing spot. am I trying to do? Sorry, I'm just trying to upgrade their title. For the stream. There we go. Just wanted to do that real quick to, because I know that it's good for the stream health. Just be aware of what's going on. But I think we can do the Jojo second upgrade. Sorry, I just wanted to change the title real quick. I don't know if it actually went through successfully, but fingers crossed. Because I'm not checking. Because I want to fish and get $5,000 today and do the second upgrade. Come on, guys. I believe in us. It's been a big day. Like, let's be honest. Like, we've gotten a little bit of mining and mining levels done. And then we're also doing, like, we're also so close because we've already regained our entire income thanks to the renewing crops finally producing. And we're just making a lot of bank, and so I think we can actually do it, and I'm like really hopeful because I feel like that would be, ooh, trains passing through. I won't go up to that. I feel like just making that kind of progress is awesome and epic and so cool, and so I want to do it, and that's my goal, and that's our new goal for the stream. We got 2 halibut, 1 red snapper. Do we think that we can get an eel? I think we have to. I think it's only in spring, isn't it? I have yet to do a remix bundle. Maybe that should be our next stream series once we get like perfection on this. For Stardew, because I think Stardew is something that I'll want to stream long term. We did do a poll on yeah, that was an eel. We did do a stream or a poll on YouTube about, or I did a poll on YouTube. I keep talking the we's because I used to have somebody who would like come on and moderate the stream quite regularly, but my moderator hasn't been around recently, which kind of sucks. Their sleep schedule is so different than mine. Yeah, so I did a poll on YouTube about what you guys would be interested in seeing me stream, and doing like a series, another stream series. And so the options were basically Baldur's Gate 3, Skyrim, and Dog Walk, and Tales of the Shire. But I'm realizing I don't have time to actually do a third day stream. Unfortunately, at this moment in my streaming career, but it's something that I'm definitely considering. Like, the 3 answers that got voted for, unfortunately, are probably the ones that I'm not going to end up doing for like quite a while. I feel like all 3 of those, I feel like need commitment. So maybe after I'm done the Stardew, I would do a Tales of the Shire kind of stream series, but I would want to do it like once a week kind of thing, so we'll see. But it is definitely something that if you guys are interested in, let me know, because the more people who are interested in those kind of games and seeing me play them, the easier it is to make that choice of being like, yeah, I'll give up my 2 hours that I have before work to do a stream series, or you know, I'll stay up an extra 3 hours after work to do a stream series. My work schedule is so weird. I do about 10 hours a day, 3 days a week. I only get paid for 8 of them, which kind of sucks. I just have a really long dinner break where I can't go home, which kind of sucks. But that's right now. It's a weird schedule that switches out. Oh. Ooh, new ideas to sleep on. So, fishing level? This should be good. Okay, come on. How can you level up your fishing without actually fishing, like, because I know that you can do it through crab traps. However, how do you get crab traps? Because don't you need like a fishing level 1 to get crab traps? And so how do you get up to that level without fishing? So you can catch a legendary fish as your first cast. That is the question of the day. Because my friend wants to do that, and I think that would be a really cool idea to like try and do that and have a mission to do that. Yeah. Okay. We're not even halfway through our energy. This is great. We're just getting a lot of fish today. Pretty darn awesome. I think after we get our second upgrade, we should maybe invest in a backpack. Just maybe. Just maybe. That's where I'm at. Okay. I'll take the chest. We keep getting a lot of red mullets. I'm not complaining. Just making an observation here. That should go onto the rod immediately. Red snappers. Oh, okay. We are getting a lot of red mullets though. I'm getting iridium quality, which is nice to see. Which will mean a lot more money. Oh, there's a bubble thing that I didn't see this entire time. We'll move over to that in a second, I think. Perfect. And another red snapper. Okay. There we go. Yes! Straight into the bubbles. Ah. I'm bobbing myself crazy. I think I'm hearing things. Well. Another red snapper. If we can get this all done before 5, we can sell them all to Willie and try and make profit that way. I have a feeling this is another red snapper. Nope. I was off, guys. I was wrong. And we're out of inventory space now. Let's get rid of the moss. Yeah, let's do that. Our first, like, normal quality. Let's just go in real quick and sell our fish and get our profit. And then we'll have clear inventory space for more fishing, which I think is a good idea. There we go. That's $7,000. It's nearly $8,000. Wow. She be expensive. I mean, I'm glad that she finally showed up. But she be expensive. So backpack or fishing rod? Because it's kind of around the same level of, like, investment. I feel like I don't know. I don't know anymore which one's better to have. Yeah, I don't know. Like, backpacker fishing rod. Maybe fishing rod? Because at least with a fishing rod, like, we're working towards investing in more profit. But I mean, both are kind of investing in more profit because with the backpack you can just carry more. And so, like, you don't need to worry about, like, especially in the mines and whatnot, which, like, I mean, we can't go into for the next couple of days. Ooh, the choice. Yeah, backpack or fishing rod, guys. I'm honestly kind of leaning towards, like, I know both have been on our radar. Both have been on our radar. I thought the fishing rod was a lot cheaper than it is. Like, and it's also not the best fishing rod. Like, there's another upgrade above that. I'm really glad that we got the fishing rod that we did when we did. So I would have been, like, on the bamboo rod for, like, forever. Yeah. I think this is our last fish here. Please be a good one. And we can sell it all too, which will get us good profit. Get us immediate profit, which means that we can maybe go into, because I think we have like a fair amount of money. We're 2 grand short, basically. 1,300 short, pretty much. 1,267 short. We do have to actually donate to the museum, I'm just realizing as well. Yeah, tell me this now, Clint. You tell me this now. Well, tomorrow I guess we're going fishing in the river with whatever energy we have. Which is not a bad thing. So, the reason why we need to donate to the museum is because Gunther has the key to the, he has the key to the sewer, which I believe we need to get into later game. Ugh. I don't wanna donate to the museum. That's so little profit. So that has a plant. Cool. We're good. All good. Look at all this. We've got plants. We should also spend the time to create that, which isn't a lot. I don't think, oh, we have too little wood. Okay, we're not too bad. We're not too bad off from that. Oh, let's pet Snow. I think we've pet her already. No, we haven't. There we go. Here we go. Let's go right into the bed here. So we got fishing rod proficiency, craft bait maker. We can do all the bobbers. Good. We made 19,000, sorry, $70, 1970. Ugh. Ugh. Which puts us at 20 grand. And our pickaxe is ready. You bugger. You bugger. We need a scarecrow. That's mission number 1 right now, I think. Okay, let's throw that in. Let's hold on to that, I guess. And let's add to existing. Okay, let's throw these in here. Take away. Throw that in. And put that on. Okay. So. We're gonna we'll just put a seed in, I guess. We have 13, a little less than 13 days, 11 days-ish left in the season, so I'll take what we can get. 20,000, I think we're gonna want to do one of the upgrades that we're talking about between the backpack and or the fishing rod. However, the other upgrade that we could do is the other upgrade that we could do is the apps, which only costs 2 grand. So I'm thinking if we did the fishing rod, that would give us an excuse to also do the axe, which would get us more wood, and get us into different areas as well. These are options to consider. Okay. Our tree's going good though. Happy to report that. I do want to get the greenhouse like as soon as possible. I'm also really curious to see, like, I know that we're like fairly committed to this upgrade, so I'm like not too concerned about it, but seeing what our next upgrade actually is and kind of actually clocking that instead of just forgetting like I usually do would be a good idea. We'll see. We'll see. So we've got half of our garden watered. It takes a while, guys. We seem to make it bigger and bigger, and again, that's another reason why I want to get to the end of the cave system is to get that star fruit and get that energy. I know we're skipping out on a lot of the holidays, and I know that's also probably not a best idea in the world because of the ability to get whatchamacallums, star fruits there as well, I believe. Like doing the fall festival, you can get a star fruit for winning that, I believe, and like small things like that as well. I can't believe how many times we have to fill our watering can just to get through our garden. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us today, by the way. Feel free to send messages in chat. I do read the chat on both YouTube and Twitch. I don't like this tree here. Boop. There's my mouse. I don't like this tree here. There we go. I lost control of the screen for a sec. I have a really bad habit of like watching my streaming software instead of watching the actual stream. So I got in trouble with that. Because somehow my mouse got over here. Let's see here. We have our whole entire garden watered. So let's go and look at that second upgrade. Okay. So we've gotten our minecarts back. What do we think our second upgrade is from Jojo? If anybody actually knows in chat, feel free to say. I'm gonna guess. I know that you get a community board from Jojo eventually. I just don't know where it is in the placement. Or I think I've seen images for that at least. So I want to trust that there is one. We get panning? Wow. I'm very surprised. Isn't that like normally the last thing on the list? Like, I mean, I get it. Like, it's you remove one rock, you get panning. Congratulations, there you go. But it's like normally like the last thing you ever get. And also, like, I think the bridge is like normally the second upgrade, isn't it? Or like the third one. I think the bus is a lot sooner than that. Because it's 40,000 for the bus, so it's double what we have now. I do think getting panning right now would actually be a good idea. I almost kind of, instead of want to save up for the bridge upgrade, I almost want to like save up for like the greenhouse or the bus. Because I feel like even though the quarry is quite good, like I would just almost rather have the greenhouse or the bus. And I mean, there's a bigger gap between those because it goes from 25 to 35, so it's another 10 grand. Excellent. We'll get our workers on it tonight. It should be ready for you by tomorrow. Okay. There we go. We got the second upgrade. Look at that. Look at us. While I'm over here, I might as well stop by Clint's and get this opened up because it's in my inventory. Ooh. foraging. I'll take it. I'll do it. Oh, I also get my pickaxe, right? That's why I should come over here. You received your copper pickaxe. Fantastic process. Geodes. And we got fertilizer, which will be good. Improves soil quality, increases your chance of growing quality crops mixed into till soil. Fantastic. I will keep that for next season, I guess. I will just put it in here because I don't want to take it with me. I'm gonna go up to the mines. It's kind of why I'm dropping everything off, because I'm just like, I don't want everything on me when I don't need it to be. Drop that off as well. We'll come back here. I swear we'll come back, and then we won't, right? That's what will happen. Wrong stop. Mines. There we go. Let's get somewhere. We are missing the quest though we had a quest for squid kids, which we missed because we were doing so badly in the mines for a while there. I don't have enough energy though. That is a concern. I will admit. Dude, how many crops we have to water? Let's see if we can get ladders through mob fighting this time around. It is gonna save us a lot of energy though, not having to waste as much with our mining. We'll see. We'll see how we go. We'll see where we get to. There we are. Oh, there's a purple mushroom there. I will grab that any day of the week. Thank you. That reminds me, we should go and look at our mushroom farm in our farm. What's that? I haven't checked on that in a couple days. And we are waiting for some dried crops from, or dried mushrooms from there as well, which will give us a little bit of profit. We'll see where that goes. Oh, there's an emerald. I don't know how much, I forget how much emeralds are actually worth, but we should try and mine that. I ideally don't want to eat that purple mushroom. That's worth a lot of money, but if we have to, I think we will. We might have a chance of finding another one down here, so I'd like to stay down here. And we're also at a really good kind of area for everything, so it's a weird glitch. Froze up for a second there. Oh, well. Oh, well, well, oh. Yeah, we're gonna have to eat it. Oh, we have two. Oh, we have two because of the forageable thing. Right. I'm actually kind of really happy about that. We got 125 energy and 30 health, which is nothing to sneeze at this early game state. Woo. I don't like the stones. The stones make me think that there should be something there, like a chest or something. There's not. Or a crate, I guess, in this game. My terminology is all mixed up. Okay, my bet is it's gonna be this red one right here. Nope. Nope. What about this one? Nope. I need some luck today. Can I get some luck today, please? Please, please, please. I don't need ores. I just need a ladder. Sorry, give me one sec. I'm just noticing an issue with the stream. And my... Interesting. I'm having issues connecting to YouTube. Just wanting to double check this. Shit. Okay. We will take a look at this on the YouTube. Okay, we are live. Okay, we're fine. I don't know what's going on, but it is acting up and it's being weird. There we go. It's reconnected now. And we got our ladder, so I'm happy. That's what we need, right? To step away for a second to check stream stuff, and then we're fine. Oh, topaz is good, I believe. Let's see here. These are 250. These are... $80. Okay. Alright. There we go. Some darn strange stuff is happening. The chats are down for like a second on my side here, so hopefully they'll reconnect. If anybody is sending a message, that is why I'm very tired. It's been a long week. So I do apologize, but I will read them when they come through. As always. Whoop, a ladder. We're on 89! Look at that. Okay, there's a bad guy here. There's a diamond. Ooh, I feel like my luck is actually turning up. Between the 2 mushrooms and like the... I do have low energy though again, which kind of sucks. Oh, there's a ruby here. Which I want. I want the ruby. I want the diamonds. Oh, there's 2 diamonds. Come on, slime. There we go. There we go. My reaction IRL is also really delayed. This is weird. I think I need more coffee. I think that's what's going on. I think I'm out of it. I need more coffee. Ooh, a bat. We like bats. We like fighting bats. Whoop. Oh, and we're low on energy again. Do we literally not have any food on us other than... No, we don't. But that's okay. I'm actually really happy to eat that mushroom for that diamond. I feel like that's a good trade. Because it's $750 versus $250. Yeah, I will take that hit. Really? I had to engage the slime. Hopefully we don't lose the diamond. Uberlini, wake up. Oh, it's Clint. Found you unconscious in the mines. I think you blew out, I blew my back, dragging you all the way up here. A little bit more careful next time, okay? How much did I lose and what did I lose? Okay, I seem to lost 3 items from my backpack. We're getting that diamond back. I'm sorry, we're getting that diamond back. That's not a choice here. There we go. I mean, it's only 750. We could go up to the spa and regain a little bit of energy, but I don't know if that's actually worth it. But I am upset that we did lose. Oh my god, it actually cost 750 to get it back. That sucks. We would have honestly rather have lost the mushroom than the diamond. But I mean, we do have... It's okay. I mean... I will take it. It's been a while since we actually died in the mines, so... Yeah. I'll take it. Ooh! A grape! I'll take that too! I should hold on to that to make some wine. Some actual wine. Or just make pickled grapes. Or jelly, I guess. It's jelly in when you put the fruit in. It's been a while since I've used the preserve jars. So I got a ruby, 2 emeralds, fire quartz. I feel like I should hold on to that. Topaz, magma geode. I feel like we're gonna make more money if we sell it straight than instead of like, because it's again, I find the geodes really hard not to just sell because they're honestly worth more before you open them up. Because like this one doesn't have a price tag on it. This one does, and it's $150. So it's $175 by the time you open it up, and you oftentimes don't get that much profit off of it. So I would honestly rather just open up the Omni geodes than open up everything else. And I guess we're also having to donate to the museum because of the key to the I want to call it the swamps. I know it's not the swamps. I'm not silly. But to get into the talk into the microphone, Uber, talking to the microphone, to get into the sewers. It's really interesting also just to see like the difference between the two different, like the Jojo screen and also the Jojo screen and the regular community center. We have $2,000 already. Wow. We've got money, guys. Look at that. And we are also on an empty inventory bar, so I'm happy with that for farming purposes. There we go. All the blueberries. I will take those with pride. I also wonder how much money we could be making if we actually sold these. Not okay, that's quite an amount, but I feel like we would just be making more if we were to process it properly. I will sell this, and those, and then I'll sell that as well. I'm holding on to the fire quartz for some reason. Come by the shop and check out the new rod that they're selling. The best money you can buy, and you can even customize them with different kinds of tackles. Hope to see you soon. Am I thinking of the iridium rod? Is that what I'm thinking of when I think that there's a better rod? Because he does say it's the best money can buy. So that makes me more inclined. Right, we need to go over to Clint's. Which means I'll just take these with us. Oh, it's too early in the morning anyway. Oh, we'll just fish in the river, catch some fish, get some money that way. Then we'll grab our tools and we will come back and we will water our plants after we crack open these 2 geodes. I feel like that's a good plan. Personally, I think that's a good plan. I honestly almost want to just finish the summer off. Found a cute girl. I would like a cute girl to bring me I wonder, Sam. Okay, Sam. I'll be your cute girl today. He's one of the like 3 candidates, and I'm like, do I want to romance the save? My previous romance was Sebastian, which I feel like everybody goes for. And I get why. I'm totally pro Sebastian. Totally, 100%. Was there, have done, yes. But I want to do something different this save, and so I'm just thinking Sam or Harvey, one of the 2. I feel like Harvey is pretty easy to romance. Bring him coffee and he's happy. Like, there you go. I don't know. I think Harvey is like more capitalist. I think Harvey's more capitalist. He's a doctor. He makes money. You know, he's not evil capitalist. He's a small town doctor, but he still makes cash. Just saying. We can be the financially beneficial people of the community because he's doctor and I'm capitalist farmer. Do we still have that quest? No, we don't. That sucks. Right, because I was wanting to do that rainbow trout for somebody and I forget who it was. Got another one. Can we catch it? No. Well, the accent that I was doing for Willie earlier, I know I referenced it as Scottish, but now thinking back on it, it was more of a Scottish influence rather than actual Scottish. And I knew that when I was saying it, but I didn't specify, and so I just want to specify. So it's on recording that I know I wasn't doing a Scottish accent proper. Because I know how to do a Scottish accent proper. I just don't like doing them. Well, how much are pikes worth? This is the next question of the day. 312 divided by 2. So 156. Somewhere in there. Yeah, I think it's 156.
Look, river's line. I'll take it. I'll take a lot of things right now. Anything to make me money. Well.
Can we tell that I'm going crazy on stream? A little. Just a wee bit. But that's okay. Alright. Let's catch her good. Come on. And the shop's now open, so we should be able to go in as well. Let's just see. I'll take that. I'll take that cash. Boop. processed geodes. Let's get these two going. We have... It looks like my entire inventory is open. Somehow. It's not. But it's worth $100. Do we want to donate to Gunther? Do we actually want to do that? I guess. I guess if we have to. There we go. Got all of our stuff back. We'll just go in and donate it. If we have to do it for the key, might as well just start. I don't care about order. I'm like, I don't want to do this. Why am I doing this? This is money going down the drain. It's $100. But for the key. And to the bus stop we go. Correcting posture is a pain in the bum. Correcting posture when you're setting your microphone too low is also a pain in the bum. Okay, let's get those in. Let's keep a hold on the blueberries. That is a nice paycheck, though. That is a nice paycheck. Get rid of that. I do, the reason why I'm holding on to them is because I feel like I've read somewhere that they're really good for wine, and so that's kind of where that inclination is coming from. Is like, but the wine would be good. But the wine would be good. I'm holding on to these because they could be worth more. I'm holding on to those because they're good for crafting recipes that we'll probably need them later. There's a lot that I'm holding on to, and I'm like, I don't want to be holding on to anything because the more that I'm holding on to, the more money we're not making. But we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. I mean, we've gotten our second upgrade. Like literally last stream we were working towards our first, and we didn't get it until the very end. We're only 15 minutes over our 2-hour time slot, so we've gotten $20,000 in less than 2 hours, or just over 2 hours. I feel pretty good about that, honestly. Like, we're not in a bad position. The next couple of upgrades are quite expensive. We also did do a pickaxe upgrade, which was $2 grand plus the 5 copper bars. We're in a good position. I almost want to see to the end of the season. I know that that's in 12 days, and it is quite a while because I think we started on day 12. So it's only been 6 days in-game that we've been streaming-ish. I'm feeling quite ambitious today is what I'm basically saying. I shouldn't be. But I am, and we'll see where this goes. And I'm not quite ready to end yet. Even though, technically, yeah. We'll see. I think we might go for like half an hour over. But we'll find out. We'll find out where we get to. Yeah. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, guys. Again, like I'm also coming back to the, do we want to get a backpack upgrade or do we want to get a fishing rod? Because they're both kind of like, I mean, there's a $3,000 difference. The fishing rod, it's easier to argue why we should be able to get a tool upgrade as well. I mean, we can't get the watering can, which would honestly be the most useful because as you're seeing, constantly have to go and get more water. However, the other options that I can see coming to mind are trash can, which would mean that when we are throwing away stuff, which would kind of counteract the backpack to a degree, we would still be making money. Because even in my 5th year world where I have a maxed out backpack, I am still throwing away stuff, and making a little bit of cash while doing that is kind of nice, and is kind of a benefit. Or an axe, which would allow us to cut down bigger log stumps, basically, is what I'm getting at. Bigger logs or stumps. I think it's logs first and then it's stumps on like the 2nd or the 3rd upgrade, right? Right. We'll go with that. So we've gotten 1 bar. Let's get a second one because I think we can get the upgrade pretty immediately here. And then we can see where to go from here. What? Oh, Sam wanted a flounder, which we can get through ocean fishing. Let's do this real quick. And there's our copper bar. We'll refresh that in a second. Come on, flounder. Can we get good luck here today? First catch, please. Please, please, please. No. No, of course not. And we're doing another fish because I am just silly with my button. But hey, I won't complain. Is this a flounder? I think it might be. Yeah. Flounders are bottom feeders, so you can tell that they're a flounder by the fact that they are sitting closer to the bottom of the rod and moving very little. Add to existing. I like to use logic to figure things out. We also need to really quickly cut down tree to get the wood to do the second scarecrow, so that we're not losing crops over here all the time, because it's been like 2 or 3 crows that we've gotten on the side, which isn't as nice to say. Add to existing. We'll take this, we'll take that, and we'll take the stone. I believe that's what we need for the crafting recipe. No, we need fiber. Duh. No stone. They're not built as rocks. There we go. There we go. Whoop, whoop. And down we go. And let's place it there. That should cover that area. Basically, when you're working with scarecrows, they have a 15-block radius, and so that means it also operates in a circle, so it might be a little bit too low. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we could do another couple up here, 3 up there. But they work in circles, so that one just doesn't quite reach, I guess. Is that a radius or is that a diameter? I think it's a diameter that they're actually referencing. We're selling that. So it might be actually a little bit too far for that scarecrow. We'll see. We'll see where that goes. We'll see how that works out for us. Sam is the one that wants this fish. How much does he want it for even? He will give us 300 gold for it. We are able to sell it for 156, so that will be double the money. I mean, it's nothing to sneeze at. As I love to say, nothing to sneeze at. I say that always when it's like, oh, I wish I could get more money for this. But hey, it's cash. It's cash. It's money. It's money, and that I will take. How many people have we met? This is another question, because it's like, it's been a running joke that we haven't completed like the first quest that you get on day 1 of like run around and meet everybody. We've met 20 people. I don't know if we'll actually complete it because I think we need to meet the wizard, who we won't meet for like a really long time. Where is Sam? Is he at work? I think he might be at work. He's either at work or he is at, he's down skateboarding. It's my 2 best guesses. Will it let me talk to him while he's at Jojo? I don't think so. Wow, they run late. Oh, is he not here? Are they not here? It doesn't look like it. I'm surprised. Maybe I'll just like stalk his door. Be like, Sam, come home. I've got your thing. I've got your fish that you wanted. That will be very creepy stalkerish. I love the little TikToks. I forget who makes them. About like how society. There's like 2 creators who make these. But the original creator who I watched was the masculine one, because there's like 2 ones that I can think of, and one of them's feminine presenting, and then one of them's masculine presenting. I forget what their names are, but I remember like that kind of stuff, and just how like creepy it was to like listen to all of the things that we as farmers do in the game, and waiting for people to come home is very stalkerish to give them, especially when you take into consideration like I am standing here waiting to give fish. Like, here is your fish. I am in your house. Here is the fish you asked for. Your mother doesn't know anything about this fish, but here is the fish. Oh, there's Sam. Little less creepy to do outside. Thanks a million, Iberlini. I should have known you'd be the one to take this job. Yeah, I take almost every job.
Whoop. There we go. And we got 2,300. I'll take it. I'll take it, guys.
How long do these take to grow? These take 6 days to grow, which means that they would grow on the 22nd, which would mean that we'd at least get 1 harvest out of them, if not 2. Should we plant them?
Yes? Am I crazy? I might be crazy. Ooh. 2 more things. Whoop, whoop. And a whoop. And a whoop. There we go.
And we should go and water our cat's pool.
I know we haven't been good with that recently.
Let's put in a blueberry. Yeah? Yeah. Let's do that. We've been doing a lot of... Yeah, it's 100 versus 27. That's a big jump, so I'm happy to do that, but it does take a long time to do.
Oh, there's Snow. We'll give her a little pet. We'll give her a little bit of love.
Oh, we can't because we've already pet her. Oh, oops, my bad. Not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. So we've made $1,931. So nearly another upgrade worth in one day. I feel pretty good about that. These days are like surprising. Like I'm always surprised at how long the Stardew days take. I know I should be more used to it than I am, but I don't know. I don't know, guys. Big money day. Big money day. Come back and grab that. I swear. We're out of inventory space already. This isn't good. Oh my god, guys. Yeah. Alright. Let's put our squash in and our corn, which will give us another 2 grand. Easy. Look at that. That's good to see, honestly. That money coming in is just so good to see. It was like a really, like we didn't get a single profit from that for like 12, like we haven't gotten a single, like we didn't get a single profit from our garden for like 12 days. And so seeing how much money we're making is just like, oh, okay, like we're actually are moving forward in this game. We aren't just standing still waiting for something to happen. It's like, right, that was a big investment, but it's paying off. And I'm also really appreciative for like all of the summer squashes because these are producing like crazy, and even though they're like $61 or how much are these per? $49 or $61, like even though they're quite small sums in comparison to like the corn or the hoppers when they're processed, it is a fairly consistent income. Like it's been producing every like couple of days, and you know they're coming in for free as well, so they're nothing to ignore or to give up on, because who's gonna turn down free crops? Like on a farm? Like are you serious? One of the things I'm really bad at in like my solo player, my non-stream world, is editing turning the I can't speak. Is going in and getting redone crops. So like taking these in and getting seeds for them. That's something I'm like typically really bad at. We have not gotten our pan yet. How do we get our pan? Do we go and buy it from Clint? Is that what we do? Because, like, we can now go panning, but how do we get that? This is something I think I will have to research off stream, maybe? Unless I've just been ignoring it in my inventory. Because I haven't. It's not there. It's not. I don't think it's in a chest. We'll double check this, but. Yeah. Do we need to go and talk to the Jojo guy again? Maybe? We'll find out. We'll see. We'll double check in a second. I'm really kind of excited to go to sleep and just see the income come in from all of this. Honestly, I'm like really looking forward to just seeing that come in.
I know, I'm being silly, but that's where I'm at.
Well, I'm not really being silly. We're in a capitalist save. Like, seeing the sheer amount of cash, like, roll in from a plant harvest, like, I feel like that is a very Stardew capitalism moment. I'm also really hungry right now, IRL. And in game, I think I could use a little bit of an energy boost. Let's, I think, let's go in water bowl for starters. We'll get another copper bar going, because I think we have one in here already to existing. We'll sell the one piece of corn that we have, because we don't need that. We'll put this in here, because we can't hold on to that. We will sell our torches, because we don't need those. We will organize this and double check it. I'm sorry, I have to talk through everything that I'm doing right now. Excuse me. Don't need the color. Okay, guys, what am I doing? That is the next question of the day. We need to get the coal in there somehow. Take these out, and I'll literally just put those in. We also still need. I'm just gonna sell the fabric. I don't want it sitting around there forever. I need to stop pressing the color one. We need a copper bar anyway. That can't go in. Oh, my bad. Wrong one. Need that. We'll just put everything that we can't use in the going away chest for now. And that can just go into here. There we go. Let's run up to the mines, I think. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for the fishing rod and the tool upgrade as we are working towards that. I think we might even do 2 tool upgrades, because it would only push us $1,000 more over top of the backpack, and it would give us more control. We also have the materials for it, kind of. And we can get more as we're going into the mines. Yeah, let's do that real quick before we go down. These can go into the here. So this can go in. That we can keep. We can sell that. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we might have needed to put the ruby in. That doesn't matter. We will go in, upgrade. Wrong service. Grab that. Hey, at least I got food for the mines. We'll go to town. We'll upgrade our. Upgrade tool. We can't do that. Another one that we could upgrade for farming. I feel like hoe is gonna probably be one of the last things that I upgrade. I think we're gonna upgrade the trash can first, which is also less money than the other upgrades because it was only 1,000. And then we'll drop this off down there. I know we don't need to take all of our tools down. We can also just, I think we'll just leave them in the, no. Donate to museum. Donate this. We will, what will we do? Now that we've got that upgrading, we'll go to the mines. We'll drop off our tools outside of the mines in the chest. I think we might move the chest on the inside. Oh, here's how we get the pan. Here's how we get the pan. Okay. Hi, Uberlini. What accent am I gonna give him today? It's odd. I'm not sure what caused this boulder to disappear. The stream is flowing from deeper within the mountain. Hooray. Hey, do you see that glistening in the water? Yes, that's quality ore. The flow of the water must be carrying it out of the mountain. You know what this means, right? It means we can start panning for ore. Like, I'm so surprised that this is such an early game upgrade. Because, like, normally when you're doing the community center, it's, like, one of the last ones that you do. Here we got an extra pan in my backpack. Oh, why don't you take it? That's another tool for us to upgrade as well. And also another tool for us to carry around. If you ever see glistening ore in the water, use the pan to see what you find. Okay, there we go. I got the pan. Cool. We received a copper pan. Awesome. Ooh, it's already copper. Okay. We didn't get ore. We'll take this. We'll drop that off. We'll drop that, and that off. And we'll go into the mines. There we are. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Let's go down to 45? Yeah. Or, sorry, 85. Can we get to... I think we might be able to get to 90 if that's our luck with ladders. Holy cow. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it any day of the week. I need to stop saying that. One of the things that I notice, like, when I'm streaming is, like, I typically say, like, the same things over and over, and I'm like, I don't like that. I don't want to do that. My old one used to be, I would say, like, every 3 words. And I know that I probably still use it quite a lot, more than I would probably want to. But I feel like I've got new ones that are just, like, less common to have in regular vernacular. And if anybody doesn't know what vernacular means, it means common language. Common language. Big word for common language. Academia. Love how it seeps into your bones. I don't know, I always loved finding out new words and then, like, implementing them. One of my favorite words that I don't get to use is saccharin, which is a medical word for too sweet, basically. So if something is saccharin, it's way too sweet. It's basically sugar. But I really love finding out words like that and just being able to implement them, because, like, as a writer, it's just so fun to use words that are irregular or different than what other people would use or even yourself would use, right? And just experimenting with expanding your repertoire of conversation. The the applicability of language is so interesting and so vast that, you know, the more words you know, the more specific you can get in a specific moment. Saying that's too saccharine versus, oh, that's too sweet. Like, there's a different kind of tonality to it in a way that I find really interesting, especially as a writer, especially when I'm writing. to be able to explain a character's emotions to a specific level is kind of enjoyable. And to be able to capture that image just stronger. Like I haven't written in like a while. Like I'm working, or I have been historically working on a project since I was 11. There's actually videos on my channel. I don't know if I've privated all of them, but there were videos on my YouTube channel that were like, hey, like we're doing auditions for this thing, and we probably will be in a year or so when I'm back to writing it. Professional auditions though. But yeah, I haven't written really since I got into university, and so it's something that I really miss. Yeah. I don't know. I find when you're in the arts and you have an art form that you're very passionate about, like if you're an artist, a digital artist, or a graphic designer or something, sometimes when you're not able to do your art, it's like you can't breathe, which is like a really interesting perspective, and somewhere that I've found myself many times in the last little while. Woo! Level 90, look at this, we got a new sword. I will take it. Obsidian Edge, that's one of the ones that we were seeing at the market. It's the same level, so it's 30 to 45 damage, 1 minus speed, and 10 critical. I will honestly probably use that more than the bug sword right now, even though the bug sword is one of my early game favorites, just because it takes very little grind to actually get, and it's a very good weapon. Like, it's on par with the skeleton bone sword that you get as a drop. I mean, any sword that you get as a drop, it like, I kind of sit and I question, and I'm like, is this actually good? Is this actually worth my energy? Can I turn around? Thank you. These guys are so weak, but they do so much damage. Well, welcome to the stream, guys. If you want to send messages, I get both the messages from the YouTube chat and the Twitch chat, so feel free. I will read them all, and I will have conversation, because I love talking to you guys about various things, about whatever you guys want to talk about. So, you know. And if you have any suggestions, I'm happy to listen. We are out of energy again. Let's eat the algae, I guess. I mean, we're also very far away from another elevator, so is it really worth it staying in the mines? I mean, depending on if we find a ladder. The chances of us finding form. Okay, I'm liking my odds a little better. I don't want to eat the purple mushroom if I don't have to, though. Whoop. Come on. Ah, I'm so close. One more step and I could have whacked him out of. Don't like the -1 speed. I do actually notice it, which is I'm kind of surprised about. I do notice that it's a little tiny bit slower. Typically these levels have a ladder at the end, so we are at least going to 93. So let's see if we can get 2 more out of this, and then we will be at 95, which is another elevator. Whoop. There we go. Could we get a ladder spawn though? Oh, there's amethite. I'm not even reading. I can't speak right now. Amethyst. There we go. Emerite. Yeah, different stone. Different stone that isn't in this game, and I actually don't know if it exists. I guess. Ooh, we got 2 because of the forageable thing. I really like that forageable thing, that forageable choice. We got 175 and 78 for those 2. Top health. So 175 health and 78 energy. Ooh, look at that. I actually think I'm gonna explore this level a little. Just because our ladder is already there, might as well, right? Right. Wah. My voice is getting tired. I always find it really interesting what puts more vocal strain. Like, as a voice actor, like I do get vocal strain and I do get vocal strain and vocal fatigue. And so I always find it interesting, like, what kind of acting and, like, what kind of sessions, like, put the most vocal strain on me. I actually find that narrating a novel or, like, reading and narrating puts the most amount of vocal strain. I can only do it for about 20 minutes at a time. And then streaming, I would say, is, like, probably one of the second worst, but I can do it for 2 to 3 hours at a time, and that's also why I don't stream a lot, because it's like I'm working on gaining the vocal strength for it, so that I can do it for either longer or more often is my goal.
Well, let's go to the ladder.
I also don't know why it takes more vocal strain than other forms of acting. Really? There we go. Is there anything worth my time here? I don't think so.
Whoop.
No. Let's just go up. It's 12 o'clock already. It's getting a little late, as the post says below my camera. I really need to find a better camera position for Stardew. I always, like, forget whereabouts that kind of stuff comes in, and I just never can seem to get above it. Mwah. Wah wah. Let's go over to our farm real quick. So we can sell this for 312, that for 75. We got a squid ink. Yeah, I'll sell it, even though it's useful later game. We should hold on to that though. That I will sell. Again, I really don't trust the geodes. It's a returning pattern here. But it's true. It's true, guys. I don't trust the geodes. There we go. We'll keep working towards our second. I mean, I could have put more ores into smelt, but it's fine. We have made $5,000. I actually want to kind of, okay, so geodes are the massive help there. Okay. Obviously that stuff. I didn't realize that those were foraging. Corn is our big one here, obviously, and then, yeah. Collection of everything in there. Day 20, we have 8 days until the end of the season, I think off the top of my head. Hello, Snow.
How are you?
Where is our fortune? I sense a new viewer has joined. The young lady. Okay. Spirits are very happy today. They will do their best to shower everyone with good fortune. Thank you. Trout Derby. Oh, it's a Trout Derby. Okay. I think I might actually go to that one. That one actually gives us quite a lot. I'm gathering data on correlation between soil activity and crop fructose level. Long story short, I need fresh melon from your farm. If you brought me one, I'd be very grateful. I don't have one, but okay. I might just pick up a seed and like do it when we get a greenhouse. Might be where we go.
We will see.
Oh wow. This is why we don't hold pickaxes when we're harvesting crops, guys. Because we silly. To be fair, I don't think we will get another harvest out of those. Anyway, we might, but it's 2 crops. It's fine. I can live. I can manage. We will sell. We're selling all the selling. Add these in. And we will grab 2 of our random seeds and just plant them in and use that for. Apparently we have 4. It's fine. There we go. Okay. Oh, are these should be getting ready to harvest soon as well. Okay, so we have gotten $8,000. So we could invest in our fishing rod. We should. We should invest in our fishing rod. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to... We should especially go and invest in our fishing rod as it's the trout derby as well. Okay, so let's go mines to collect our tools, and then we'll go to town, then go down from town to... Do we... Well, at least we'll pick up that. We'll go... And our watering can. Then we'll go down to the beach from the town, and then we'll go over to... No, let's just go over to back to the bus, and we'll spend the next 3 days doing our trout stuff and focusing on that so that we don't have to worry about inventory space, and then we also don't have to worry about wasting time, and so that we can get the most profit that we can out of that. And I'm just gonna sell that because I don't care about the museum. I never have. I pretend. Okay. Whew, guys. Oh, guys. Oh, we have a crop research. Right, that's just the melon. We better get a profit for that. Just saying. Ooh, simmerberry. Or the spice berry. There we go. I don't remember wording. Is there... controversial question. Please feel free to send a message after, like, put up a comment after the stream's done live as well. But is there a better spot to stand during the trout derby? Is there a science behind where to stand during the trout derby? This is my question for you. Ooh. We will take it. We will take it. And we got another fish. Come on. Give us something good. Give us a trout. A trout with one of the... Not only do you need to catch a trout, which drives me crazy, but you also need to catch a trout with one of the little things, which drives me even crazier. Oh my god. Like, we got a trout, but... Oh, we did get one. Good. Okay. This is day 1 of the Trout Festival. How many of these can we catch? We did get down here pretty earlier, which I will be happy about. Got a second one. Yes. Okay, our spirits were lucky today. Our spirits were lucky today, so we do have a little bit of hope here. Just like getting more and more hopeful as we go along. Okay. We are having really good luck with this. I will admit this. I will admit this. Come on. We've only gotten one of the 4 trout without one of the things. Or did we only get 3 trouts? I think we got 4. I think we got 4. We got a pike. New record on that. We'll see. Let's go for the Come on. There we are. I have hope that this is another trout. Nope. Shad. First catch. I keep getting copper though. That's about throw. I'll leave it. I'll leave it. I'll keep the energy. Hey, it's a fish. Really? This one's so jumpy. Fudge. It died on the bar too. It was in the bar when it died. Oh. But at least we got a chest on that one. That's another shad. New record, amethyst, and copper. Well, it makes up for the amethyst we didn't donate to the museum if I want to donate it to the museum. But money? Money is good. I like money. Money is better. Money is better in the save. Let's put that out in the world. Yeah, that's true. Come on. Be another trout. No. Oh, there's panning down below. I still can't get over the fact that panning is the second upgrade. Still can't get over the fact. I also should probably change the title of the stream, but I'm too lazy. And we're just working on the third upgrade anyway. Well, kind of during the Trout Festival first, which will kind of help us. I should have gone for the treasure at that point. Which will kind of help us get towards the third upgrade, but new ideas to sleep on. I will take it. I will take it. I am really I just want to get leveled up here. We're just gonna focus on here now. No moving the mouse, that way we don't change our direction again. Come on. There we go. We got a pike. Happy with that. Another rainbow trout. Are we getting iridium qualities? He finally got one. Finally somebody other than me has been getting a fish. Oh, that's good timing for the chest. I want to get it. Can we get it? There we go. Alright. New record. And a whole bunch of rewards. One more fish. One more fish. Well, we haven't enough energy for a couple more, so let's try. Let's try. Chad. Okay. Chub. Sorry. I feel like chads are shrubs. Okay. Jumping for the chest. Jumping for the chest. And we'll take it. It's another shad. I'm honestly just really happy with, like, how many fish we've been catching. Don't care about the wood. Yeah, sure, trouts would be better, but I'm just happy that we're catching so many fish, and that will in itself be a lot of money, which will be very good. Okay. Okay, come on. And again, it died on the bar. We have so much energy. Can we honestly have a little less? It's like only 3:20 in the afternoon. Come on. Happy to be fishing all day, but not this long of a day. And we're just gonna be back here tomorrow and the next day because it's a 3-day festival. Ooh, all the fishing. But all the rewards. That in itself is awesome. We got another one. And we got a pass. Good. Let's get rid of the algae for that. And then we'll get that on our rod there. Depending on how much money we get, I might honestly just say skip the fishing rod for like the next upgrade, because if we're close to 20,000 by the end of this festival, I will just honestly want to go through with that. But I might be being a little too ambitious trying to go for the 3rd upgrade. Big move. Another pike. Cool. Another rainbow trout. Awesome. But no pass. No thing. Okay, this will be our last fish as we're starting to feel exhausted. If we had the inventory space, then I would just totally do the pass stuff, but we don't, so it sucks. But I guess we can come back and do that tomorrow, or we could just make a chest and then deal with it again tomorrow. We caught a total of 9 trout, and we got only 4 passes. That, I mean, it's not as bad as I've seen it before, but it definitely doesn't feel as great. Let's head up here real quick. And sell our fish. See how much money we'll be making. 400, let's see the big bundles first. 400, 700, so easily 1,000, easily 2 grand, I'd say. It's not a lot of money. It's not as much as I would hope for, but it's getting somewhere. That's where I'm at. It's getting somewhere. I don't want to donate these things to the museum. I don't. But I know we should. Arrgh! Let's just go down and get that stuff real quick, because I know that tomorrow we'll just also again want to fish, and so getting that inventory space back up immediately would be ideal. I'm not gonna have any luck getting through there. No way, Jose. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Should we go all the way down? Yeah.
Sitting up straighter.
Ah. Okay. I wonder what our rewards actually will be, and if there's something worth selling too. Because maybe they're through that we'll get rewards. Okay, we got that. You received a 10 kit. Cool. We've got 3 more. Get rewards. Plural. Oh, we've got a sprinkler. That will actually be good. We got 3 war palm token things. Totems. Thank you. Thank you, words. And we've got 3 Omnigeos, which isn't as great, but okay. I mean, I will take it. I think that this is probably the most valuable of all 3 of those. That's actually pretty, like, I mean, that will be nice once we are at the bus stop kind of level stuff, but I don't really see a point using them at this moment in the game. We could just take them on us when we go to the mines, which is an option. So we got Omnigeos, yeah. Okay, so yeah. Let's throw those, and that in there. Okay. And bed. Bed. Fishing rod proficiency is up 1. Cork bobber and treasure hunter bobber. We made a total of $5 grand. $5,471. If I remember correctly. Which means we're at 1,300, which means we're about 8. Let's round up to 1,400, which means 6 plus 5, so 11,000 away from getting our 3rd upgrade. That's quite a ways. It's quite a ways. But I mean, as soon as we buy that fishing rod again, like, we're pushing ourselves back another 7,000, which is close to 10. Like, I know I'm rounding up massively here, but it feels close to 10 grand at that point. I know that those grew from random, like, you plant it and it grows and you see what you get kind of seeds, but why there, corn? Why there? Okay, let's throw that in, this in, radishes in, corn in, there we go. I feel like we threw some hoppers in, but whatever. I'll just sort into existing. Let's grab 5 of these and we'll start smelting the next thing here real quick. We have 1 bar already, if I remember correctly. We do need to go up to the mines to grab one of our tools because we are missing a, what are we missing? Not a sword, but the other thing that acts like a sword, a scythe. There we go. I know my words, I swear, guys. Because we need a scythe to harvest the wheat. Boop, boop. I don't want to go back to fishing at the derby. Oh, fishing at the derby sucks. Okay, scythe. Yes, I was correct. And we'll leave our pan here for some reason. Inventory space, that's the reason. And we'll go back to the bus stop. We should make a 3rd chest for our farm. But we're not gonna do it yet. We'll go down, get... 5, 1, there we go, there we go. There we go. Over here. Here we are, that's in. That's in. That's in. That's in. That's in. We don't, well, we do need that for now, but then we do need that for now. But we'll drop those off before we head out as well. For even more maximized inventory space. Wow! So we need, like, also 7 of the seeds real quick. Yeah. Okay, let's keep her watering. Jeez, there's so much, like, I know I say this a lot, but there are so many plants on this farm. Which is a great thing, because it means profit. Right? Right. Let's just go with that. Train is passing through Stardew Valley. That is the thing. Maybe I should do it in the top corner. Maybe that's where I should have my camera. Because there's, like, nothing there, ever. I'm never there. Nothing's ever there. It would be a very good corner. I feel like a weird corner, but it would be a very good corner. Or I could do it in the left and then just have it to the right, and then just have it over from the energy bar a little bit. Boop, boop. That is an option. Because I study design and whatnot for theater, or I have historically, I find it really interesting knowing where the power entrances are on, like, knowing that the fact that we read from left to right, and knowing where that puts importance. Yeah. importance for entrances and importance for exits on a theater stage, which I kind of automatically relate to a screen and seeing where the important things are. Like, I know that I'm looking to the wrong direction because I should be looking to this direction, which was the ideal, but I don't do it for whatever reason. Which is also ironic because I flipped my camera, so I could just like literally move it to the other side of the screen. I know these are all like very stream specific things and like weird things to talk about, and I should probably not be talking about them on screen, but I'm me, and you guys watch me for me. So this is my personality. I hyperfixate on streaming, and I find the theories behind like camera placement and all this stuff really interesting and really useful to know, because I find that knowledge is like one of the most, like, because it connects to everything, the more you know, even if it doesn't seem relevant, like the more you know about anything, the more relevant it becomes because you know it. Like if you knew how to fix if you knew how to fix a car, you would have all this relevant knowledge to fixing other things that aren't just cars if you were to look at them at a different perspective or a different way. Right, our seeds are over here. Boop. I don't want flowers, I want seeds. 7, 8. I think it's 8. I think it's 8 that we need. It's either 8 or 7. It's one of the two. Because oh no, it's actually 9. Because that was 8 in itself. So grab that. Which means we're running low on seeds, which I like. I like running low on seeds. And I'll drop these 3 things off before we go, and I'll also put another bar into the furnace. We need this. We don't need those. Okay, and 5 and 1, and there we go. There we go. Well, I think after the festival is over, we've also been streaming for an hour longer than we normally do. Well, after the festival is over, because I will not remember that the festival is happening. After today, I think we might end the stream. We'll see. We'll see. It might be today. It might be tomorrow. In game. It's not gonna be a 48-hour stream, guys. Sorry. Sorry to break it to you. Come on. Do we think that how many tickets do we think that we'll get today? I'm gonna guess we're gonna get 4 again. We also have less energy coming into this, so maybe 2. Because we don't have any way to not water our plants using all of our energy. So if we get a river jelly or river whatever it's called, I think we're gonna eat it, and we're gonna see where that gets us. Oh, come on. I feel like they should increase the odds of getting one of the tickets. Oh, they got one. Come on. Chub. And we got a ticket. Good. We're making progress. Well, we're halfway there to 2. So maybe we'll get 4. We'll see. Is this another one? Please be another one. Come on. Yes. But no ticket. Come on. We got 3 already. Give us a ticket. Give us a ticket. I can't believe we got the second upgrade. I'm just like, I'm not over that yet. I'm not over that. I think we can get the third one next stream. Next week. Come on. I know I'm being too ambitious with you, fish. And we got a sunfish. New record. I'll take it. We got 4 fish. Only 1 ticket. Oh, I think this one's a pike. Called it. See, that's what I mean about like being able to observe the fish qualities and like be able to analyze like what type of fish it is based on what they do and their behavior in the water. And why I think the sonar dropper is useless in single player games. Come on, we've got 5 and we still only have 1 ticket, so maybe we only will get 2 tickets because I'm running low on energy. There's a red mullet frenzy. Not a trout frenzy, just a red mullet frenzy, which just kind of sucks. Come on. I wonder if that's like perfectly like designed to like not be a trout frenzy during the trout festival. I guess I have really bad luck today because I have literally so many like trouts and yet oh, maybe come on, can you give me another ticket? No. I'll put that on though. Get rewards. Okay. Cool. Let's try this on though. Put this on. Let's see what I honestly kind of like this. Other than my hair sticking out, I like this better. I kind of find it funny that my hair sticks out in though. I think this is gonna be our last fish, and then I think we'll call it because we're an hour over stream, which I'm happy with. I'm feeling good. My voice is getting a little fatigued. Yeah. I will be back on Monday playing Minecraft, and on Thursday doing the same thing and finishing off our trout derby. And hopefully having better luck. But I won't complain about the money that we're getting, because we're making good money. I mean, it's not the best. It's not where we want to be mid. I wouldn't say we're early game anymore. I'd say we're closer to like a, I mean, I don't know if we're mid game, honestly. Like, I think we're definitely not late game by far, but we are getting out of that like early game state, I think, in my personal opinion. Who knows? People, if you disagree with me, tell me that I'm wrong. Tell me that I am in early game and tell me why in the comments, please. But yeah, I have hope. I have faith. Let's put another bar on to go. We'll see how we're sitting after we go to sleep with our finances. Also sell that, and I'll also sell those. And I'll put those all in here to go away. Take that back, take that back. Oh, that can go in, that can go in. But that can come with us. We can sell that. And that can come with us as well for next game play session. I see why those were in there. Alright, because there's no space in there. Oh, we should put something before we save for the day. We should put something in to make jelly. I can't believe we haven't done that already. We'll put a blueberry in there. Oh, yeah. It feels like I never stop feeling this thing. There we go. There we go. And now we're ready to go to sleep. And we'll see how much money we make real quick. We finally have the ability to make a keg, which is awesome. We also have the ability to make an oil maker, which we can't use. Our watering can and our hope proficiency are up by 1, which is good. Happy about that, finally. And we have made $4,000, nearly $5,000. So that means that we're sitting, I want to say, around 18,000, which means we're about 7,000 away from our 3rd upgrade. So I think that that will be our goal for our next stream. Upgrade number 3. I can't finger today. I can't hold up fingers. Yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Again, we're streaming 2 times a week, or I'm streaming 2 times a week on Monday afternoons at 1 p.m. PST and Thursday mornings at 9 a.m. PST. Stardew on Thursdays, Minecraft on Mondays. And we're posting videos right now on Saturdays as well. We're doing Chances in our game series, and episode 3 will be coming out this Saturday. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.